Hi, welcome back. Today, this video is going to be about motherhood and pets. Even a stressful topic for a lot of moms out there. So for me, it has been difficult making the transition. What I would like to focus on today are a couple of behavioral changes you might be able to expect with cats when you introduce your baby or your toddler to your home. The big takeaway here, pets are family too. I'm giving myself permission to acknowledge that I might have to remind myself of that every now and then now that I'm a mother. After I became a mother, I was not at all prepared for how dramatically having my daughter in general would change my priorities and would change my relationship with my cat. It's been a struggle. I'm going to share with you the 3 things that I noticed that changed with my cats when I brought my daughter home, as well as how we adjusted to them, my experience, and what I did to improve the situation. First behavioral change that I'm going to address today is a pretty serious one, especially in cats, and that is inappropriate urinating. Now, for those of you who are lucky enough to not even know what inappropriate urinary, how do you say that word? Urinating is, let me share. So inappropriate urinating for cats is when they urinate anywhere outside of their litter box. Yes. That could be right next to the litter box. That could be on your favorite curtains, on your bed, on your carpet, on your couch, on your clothes, on your shoes, on anything. The options are literally endless. This behavior could be a mix of emotional and physical stress. Cats do not want to inappropriate urinate. There I go again. Cats want to pee and they want to go to the bathroom in the litter box. That is natural for them. However, if they don't, it's usually to do because they have some sort of stress or a health concern. I have 2 cats. One of them is a male named Toby. He's also the beta cat. He started inappropriately urinating in various places around the house. It was incredibly stressful. I have a child. I don't want an unsanitary house and cat urine everywhere. That was a concern of mine and caused a huge stressor. And then I started thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong with my cat? Lots of things stress cats out, so this could be anything. My toddler is not rough with my cats, but she does like to chase them around and pet them, which they don't always love, so oftentimes I have to stop her from running after my cat. Ongoing stress can cause health concerns. If you're experiencing any kind of inappropriate urinating with your cats, a visit to the vet is highly recommended. Our solution on how we managed to overcome this obstacle, which we did, our cats are only using the litter box, put litter boxes in the various places that he was. Okay, so while I was shooting, my cats were, check this out. One of the culprits now, my cat Coco, standing outside of my office while I was shooting a video. And there's my other cat, Toby. Litter box 1 up against my cat's favorite wall to pee next to. Litter box 2. These are the litter boxes. These are the only 2 litter boxes we now have in our house, and thank goodness for that. We also had to make a food change to accommodate his health concerns, which he had some. And there you go. Put a litter box next to the curtains, next to the back, in various other places. We didn't have them in every spot he liked to inappropriate urinate, but in most. And we had about 4 or 5 litter boxes around the house. Now, if you're anything like me, before I started this, you might be thinking to yourself, what? I'm gonna put 5 litter boxes around my house for my toddler to potentially play in there, and who knows what, it's gonna stink up the house. I can tell you, it helped resolve the problem very quickly. We only had to have the litter boxes out for about a week. After that time, I started slowly removing a litter box, and what I did was purchase disposable litter boxes, which really helped. I started noticing that he wasn't using them all, and the ones he stopped using, I slowly removed, and I only removed about one at a time, like over the span of a couple days. And then he got down to like 2 litter boxes, and so I've just left those litter boxes out. They're not in our way, but it also satisfies his need. Have a pet and maybe are pregnant and you are anticipating these kinds of changes, just brace yourself. A few things to kind of expect with these kinds of urinary changes if you have to go the new food route or have to go to the vet. Hate to concern you or freak you out a little bit, but I feel like it's much more important to be honest and direct about the realities and maybe give you a heads up so you can prepare. Second behavioral change that we noticed in our cats was excessive whining. I can't even remember what my cats used to sound like before I had a child, but now the sound of one of my cats' whining voice pierces into my soul and stirs so much frustration in me now, because like I said, as a new mom, you have very little time. Oftentimes you have a lot of nerves and you're under stress and you're exhausted. So there she is right now. Of this unusual behavior are crying every single time she wants to eat. Every single time. This didn't happen before. She would like get snuggly, maybe rub up against my leg before. No, now it's an incessant whining every time she wants to eat. She likes to cry through the night now. It is extremely stressful because possible explanations for this are they need more attention. What I did to help with this solution is I decided to dedicate 5 minutes every day to playing with my cats. Yes, just 5 short minutes of active play or grooming her. She loves it when I brush her and that calms her down a lot. Picking one of these activities to do with them, even for 5 minutes, can make a huge difference. It did for us. I don't always do it every single day. Let's be honest. Your day is not the same. You cannot predict when you're gonna have 5 minutes, especially if you're a working mom, even if you're not a working mom. Moms in general have very little extra time. So giving 5 minutes to anybody can feel like a lot. But it does go very far with pets, especially cats. Not completely gone because like I said, I'm not as consistent as I would like to be, but it has helped. If you have any kinds of questions about what it's like to parent with pets, please leave some questions in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you. Find this video helpful, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Now the third change, scratching furniture. Frustrating and annoying as a pet owner. Examples of this behavior, I don't think I have to give you examples of what scratching the furniture means. You guys know. If you're watching this video and you've watched it this far, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Discuss this, please keep in mind, scratching is very natural for cats. They need to do it. What I'm absolutely not encouraging or condoning is declawing. That option I even consider, and that I want to condone at all, because that is completely harmful and is. What I'm going to talk to you today are natural remedies that will not hurt your cat. Explanations, this is just a natural thing your cat is doing, but let's just say it's new. Let's say they started this behavior after you had your child. More attention, or they need more private cat designated areas. Because once you bring home your child, where the cats maybe used to hide before are not really are probably not available to them as much. They don't have the space that they used to have, and they're gonna have to have an adjustment to this. Solutions were to get more scratching posts. We now have 3 or 4 around our house. Place them strategically on the areas, rugs, near the couch, near the curtains, whatever, that the cats like to scratch. I will leave links in the description below so you can check those out. Trying out different ones is a good idea. The other thing I did is I got the dreaded cat tree. I was It is a place my cats can hide. It's in a quiet spot in our bedroom and can go and be alone when they need to. This has helped a lot. But the biggest thing that helped were the scratching posts. So I highly encourage you to start there because it is also the less expensive route to start. The average scratching post can be anywhere between like $20 to $30. Yes, Cokie, we're talking about you. That's my cat, the whiner. I will leave links for the scratching post, tree tower thing. That'll all be in the description. Now, like I said, you might experience all of these, none of these, or some of these. But I can assure you, you will likely experience some behavioral changes with your cats when you bring home your child. Try to be patient with them, with yourself, and just know you're not alone. I'm going through it, and I'm sure many other mothers are going through it too. So if you like this video today and you're more videos about addressing the journey and navigating challenges of motherhood, please subscribe and check out my next video. Thanks.